worst fucking.
Why is it? There you go.
Oh,
we're live. All right. First thing we're gonna start is always with the best intro, and here it goes. Dun. I always like that shit. Dun, 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 dun. We can't put it like high on here because we don't want you guys to hear that noise.
Are you even recording the podcast?
Not yet. No, because we're not talking yet, dude. On this thing, it's recording over here for this. You see, that's how you got to do it. You can't fuck this shit up, and then you start the recording once this thing's done. Oh man, I'm excited, baby. Woo!
I'm just thirsty, dude.
Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty, welcome to the Beer Budz episode 12. I'm Budz Carlos.
Beer Budz Michael.
Oh yeah, that is our special guest. I didn't even just realize.
Wow. Good job, dude.
So yeah, as you can realize, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can actually see already that our special guest today is Michael Ballesteros. Known him in high school. We knew each other in high school. I mean, we connected after a long time.
10 years, dude.
Yeah, no, it was nice. We had a little nice dinner date last week.
Well, super romantic, by the way.
Yeah, we went to go drink some beers. He was asking me questions about the Beer Budz. He's actually a fan. He actually kind of likes our podcast, and I'm surprised considering how unprofessional me and Daniel can be and how sporadic our episodes are.
Yeah, pretty much. And like he was talking shit about me in the last episode. If you guys listen to the podcast, he's like, "Yeah, Mike Ballesteros is a fan, but not really. I don't know."
Right.
But looks like I'm a fucking fan because I'm the fucking third Beer Budz over here.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. I forgot about that, dude. You reminded me of that right now. I forgot. It's like you're not the only one because there's been other people that messaged me that said they like our podcast, and I'm surprised because honestly, like, look, it's very impromptu, as you can tell. It's not very professional, but you got to start somewhere eventually, and eventually it's gonna build up. There's issues. You got to put money into it for sure. You got to put money into it. And I'm not rich by any means, but we do know someone who could definitely put in some more effort. Daniel Segala, Beer Budz, Daniel. You know. But yeah. So as you know, well, you guys might not know, but Beer Budz, Daniel. Well, no, I think we did mention. Did I mention it in the last episode? I think we did.
I haven't finished listening to it.
Oh yeah. See, he's not an actual fan. He doesn't like it, but. Beer Budz Daniel actually went on vacation for 5 weeks to Spain, and that's why we're gonna have a special guest. Michael Ballesteros is actually gonna be joining us for at least 3 episodes. We want to do one again next week and the week after that because we got to catch up with the.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we got to catch up with the episodes.
Okay, I'll be here for another 2 more episodes.
Yeah, and then if he wants to stay, permanent addition to the Beer Budz, then we're gonna have 3 Beer Budz, and that's always a good thing. We never actually wanted it just to be one person. It's called Budz. It's not called just Beer Budz Daniel and Carlos. It's a Budz. We got to go plural on that.
What's more like Beer Bud and then Beer Flake, you know? Because
that's true.
Where the fuck is Daniel at?
Yeah, I know. Fucking enjoying himself in Spain with his wife. How dare he go somewhere with his wife?
Selfish, man. Selfish.
But today we got some GOSE beers that we're going to be drinking. We got one from, this is going to be hard to pronounce, but we got Fregues Bierkultur. And this is a German beer and it's called Fregues. Okay, I think the brewery is called Fregues Bierkultur, and then this beer is called the Geister Zug. It's a traditional GOSE. Let me look that up again. It is GOSE. Yeah, I was right. I remember looking it up before. It's a weird name because it's GOSE. If you're looking on YouTube, you can check out the name. If not, we'll put it on Instagram so you can check out the pictures of each beer afterwards. I guess alcohol concentration for this one we got is 5%. Well, I'm gonna go into that later. Cool. So that's our first beer for today. Next one, we got what is this? Let's see, the Ritter Gus Golfe. Again, another German beer, but it's actually, again, a GOSE. Don't know how to pronounce it. On the bottom, if you read, though, it would say that it's a sour German beer with salt and spice. If you know anything about GOSE, which if you don't, we're going to read into it, and we're going to explain a little bit about what that is. They actually tend to be a little bit on the sour side, but they are not sour beers. They're made slightly differently than sour beers, but they're not sour. They're primarily also from Germany. And the last one, our guest, Michael Ballesteros, is going to be telling us which one it is. What we got?
Quat Hands?
The Quat Hands, yeah.
I don't know.
And this one's a Saison, yeah. So the last one's a Saison. It's not a GOSE. I couldn't find a GOSE that I really wanted. Yeah. Shout out to the Cellar Bottle Room, which is where I go buy these. But a Saison is very similar to a GOSE in my opinion. Saison actually it's random. Saison's a random beer. You don't know what you're gonna get. We described this before about what a Saison is. It can be sour. It can be like a pale ale. It can be bitter. It can be like a red ale. Saison is just a general term for they don't know what the hell they did. It just came out this way, so it could have any type of taste. But yeah. Anyways, we'll explain real quick what a ghost is. So a goose. God damn it, dude. Because there's multiple, yeah. But river in Germany, city in Japan. But yeah, it is called a goose, and it's a traditional German beer. Most of them are German. They're warm fermented beers that originate in Goslar, Germany. Again, this is Wikipedia. You could go to other sites and check some stuff out. But you're brewed with at least 50% of the grain bill being malted wheat. So there is the difference in sours. Sours are just fermented. They're just let to age it. They're not necessarily wheat. You know, they're just the yeast actually being fermented for a long time. And the dominant flavors, and this is where the sourness comes from is actually from the lemon sourness. And it also has a strong saltiness. I actually didn't know that. The results of either local water sources or added salt. Oh, so they actually add salt on some of these. That's actually interesting. And this is actually a big difference in my opinion, because if you have sour beers, if you don't know this, some of them might be hoppy. They might have a little bitterness at the beginning. Goose beers typically do not have prominent hop bitterness. I keep saying ghost, man, because it's GOSE.
Well, I mean, there's a ghost on one of the beers.
Yeah, dude. But not just that. It's like goose in English, in American, like the proper way to speak English is GOSE, not GOSE. But again, so it's goose. Beers typically do not have prominent hop bitterness, flavors, or aroma, and typically they're 4 to 5% alcohol concentration. So that's a quick rundown of what goose beers are, but they are kind of in the similar family as sour beers. Still different, similar family. It's like, we're Homo sapiens and there's the Neanderthals. We're in the Homo sapien family right now, the beers, but they're so different. Yeah, I'm fucking. I know anatomy and shit. I know archaeology or anthropology. That's the correct one. All right, so what should we want to do today, man?
I can go from left to right. We can start with the way you introduced it.
So if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, our first one is the Fregues Geisterzug. All right, and this is a spruce traditional goose. The alcohol concentration is 5%. We got a malt beverage brewed with 9 natural flavors is what is that. Let's see what the description back says. Fregues is an experimental offshoot of Cologne's. God damn, this is hard, man. Cologne's revolutionary small brewery. This is probably the hardest description I've had to do for some of the beers. Honestly, like I didn't even start drinking nothing. Anyway, small brewery, Bristol. Here we strive to break the chains of industrial brewing by reviving and updating Germany's unique historical beer styles. So as you can see, this beer company or brewery is actually brewed and bottled by Bristol at, I can't pronounce this. We'll try. Brauerei Goller Zell am Main, Germany. It's bottled in Germany, you guys.
Yeah. You could have just said
some city in Germany. I don't know. It's a brewery in Germany. It's bottled in Germany. It looks good. It's great. It's awesome. Awesome. It is awesome. Looking into again, like I said, it's just 5% ABV. I'll try to find what the IBU is. Usually, I come to the point where I think IBUs are useless and they don't even matter anymore.
So don't even bring them up anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I am. I don't think we're gonna research that because some of them don't even have it. You could go to the main site, which is where I'm at. I'm at the main site for the brewery company for this. They don't even have the IBU for this. It's not something you would even want to really know for goose beers or sours. Like, who cares if it's bitter or not? But anyways, I'm gonna pop it. Can't forget about this. You gotta pop it right in front of the mic. You guys ready? Our guest Michael Baestez is gonna do the next pop. All right, so here it is. Yeah, that was kind of nice. It wasn't as great.
Like it. It was like a nice way to start.
Yeah. Reminder for what the beer criteria for our beers are. If you guys didn't know, or you're new listeners, which I doubt there's that many new listeners, but it's taste, feel, smell, chuggability, something you don't see in a lot of beer reviews. And I think it's something that you need to know because I'm pretty sure if you are someone who likes beer, sometimes you just want to have a beer that you can just chug, that you don't have to worry that the taste is too strong or it's too bitter, you can't chug it. So that's what chuggability is. It actually affects a lot of scores on some beers, so there's a disclaimer on that. Some beers will have a higher score just because their chuggability is pretty high, but they might taste better. Or they might not taste as good. All right, so I'm pouring mine out. Ooh, we got to finish this. We got to pour the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a cool glass, man.
I know. No, it's not. I'm not going to talk shit about this glass anymore. My friend Beth already feels so bad because we talked so much shit about his groomsman glass he got for us because he's gonna be getting married. Oh man, I feel bad for the kid. It is a shitty glass though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look, it's already actually getting stained. This wasn't here before. I'm not joking. This was not here before.
No shit.
So I mean,
that's just a quality glass.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna smell it.
Oh, that smells amazing.
I still don't know how to decide. I'm gonna taste it. Oh, last time I was sick, we were doing the podcast. Oh, that shit was a nightmare, man. Oh, that's fucking weird. I don't like the smell that much.
Yeah,
I'm getting a lot. I'm getting bucket water again. Bucket water smell. When you leave that shit, yeah, I don't know. It's bucket water, dude.
For me, it's like.
Wait, it's coming back.
For me, it's like when you have a Corona, and then you leave it sitting out.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Yeah, it smells a little bit more like a Mexican lager. Yeah, You guys thought I was gonna say lager there. I wasn't. Don't worry, you guys. I figured it out. I'm not gonna do that. Streaming.
What the?
How do you think so far about it?
I don't know. It's hard to describe the taste.
Right. So a goose is supposed to be somewhat similar to a sour as we were describing, but it doesn't have the same. It's supposed to have a little limiting citric, but this is like traditional German style, right?
Yeah.
And I think they even said it was what? Let's see. Spruce traditional goose. And what did they actually like spruce it with? Spruce goose is unusually complex, funky, and full bodied. I don't know what funky.
I mean, it is kind of funky, but it has a good taste overall.
I don't feel it as sour.
Yeah, me neither.
They say it's sour, but to me it's not sour. Like I said, that's where the difference in goose beers comes. They're not necessarily going to be actually sour. It's not bad. It's not great. Like I'm looking at Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate actually has a score of 85, which is really high out of 100. That's pretty fucking good, actually. It's impressive. I would not give it an 85. That's a huge score, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
But it's not bad. I can see the traditional because it's not good. So, traditional beers weren't as good as modern beers nowadays. Because modern beers have all that fruitiness now.
It's definitely not fruity.
Yeah, they have more ingredients.
I mean, as I'm progressing through drinking this.
You're liking it a little bit more?
I feel like I can taste the sourness a little. But I don't know if it's because like you keep saying sour, and like so I'm like, oh, it's fucking sour.
And then it's just straight.
And it's just like straight bucket water.
Oh. You know what the thing is? As I continue drinking it, it starts tasting more and more. Maybe like a Pacific or some shit, like a lager. Yeah,
like the smell already like kind of sets the tone for the beer. Like I don't really see this as a sour at all.
This is a weird one, man. I don't. It's not bad. Let me clarify. It's not shit, all right? And that's a good thing. Starting off, I've had so many shit beers. That's a good thing when it's not shit, So I think that's a good thing. It's not shit right off the bat. It's not good.
It's not great.
I can't decide what it is. It's interesting. It's interesting because it's a goose. If you told me I was drinking fucking PBR, I would believe you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, all right. So this is how PBR tastes like. It's not bad. It's okay. So for a fact that this bottle, it wasn't expensive, by the way. This was like $7, I think it was. Not too bad. But one bottle of that, where I could get probably like a 12-pack of PBR or some fucking Corona for maybe almost that amount of price. I'd rather get the PBR, the Corona, right? Yeah, man. I don't. I know my scores. I figured out how I feel about this shit. I know how I feel.
Like if I came over to your house,
I wouldn't fucking present. I wouldn't present this.
And that
to
was
you.
the fucking beer. I'm like, you know what? Nah. So I don't know if that kind of helps on deciding whether or not this is a beer worth going after. But for me, I think fucking Beer Advocate kind of, I don't know.
Yeah,
85 out of 100. That's not.
This is not
high
as hell, dude.
This is like maybe like a C-, if that.
I think the people rate it because beer advocates kind of like well, it's not by critics, but then again, critics sometimes are dumb, but it's just by average users. I think I don't know.
The more I drink it, the more I'm starting to hate it.
Yeah,
yeah, a little.
So here's the thing: the taste isn't great. I would say the chuggability is fine. I feel like let me try it out because we always do this. We try it out. We try to chug as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
It starts getting bad a little bit towards the end. No, yeah, way too easy, dude. This is PBR in the fucking bottle, dude. This is PBR. This is straight up PBR. Beer piss, man. Yeah, no, I gotta say this is straight up beer piss. I feel so bad because I like German beers and I don't think they genuinely disappoint. But if you go back to the Oktoberfest podcast episode, those beers are bad and they were all Oktoberfest. They were all German beers. I'm beginning to think Germans don't know how to. They try to go too traditional. They just kills the beer's taste. But I understand why they do it because they want to be classic or some shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate this.
Fucking boomers, dude. No, I'm just kidding. The words are coming out recently. It's ridiculous. Tony actually messaged me right now. Boney, sorry, not Tony. Boney, yeah. He messaged me. He says hi to you.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, that's cool.
I know my taste. What you got? I'll go first. You're finishing your shit up. I don't know. So I'll be honest. Taste.
The fact that I haven't finished it just goes to show you that this shit isn't fucking delicious, and I'm fucking thirsty.
Yeah.
So
yeah, honestly, I was craving a bit. I'm going to 4 for a taste for me. Right off the bat. 4. It's not horrible, but it's not anything special. I wouldn't even say it's okay, but I wouldn't say it's like shit. It's
kind of close to shit for me, dude.
Yeah. I mean, would you drink PBR? Or like what else is like a shit beer? Like Bud Light. Some people would like that. So
but Bud Light's like that's water, dude. It's not even a beer.
Yeah.
So it's like
but that's how this feels like a little bit.
Honestly. A little.
Yeah.
But
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
That aftertaste is like what kind of kills it.
Yeah.
Because like when you're drinking it, it's all right. But then like once you're done like fucking salivating it,
no.
That shit's fucking garbage.
I will say this. I think the feel was nice. I liked how it felt in my mouth though. So I'd give that at least a solid 7. 7.5 I give it for me.
Okay.
And then the last one, the smell. The smell is okay. I don't particularly like that smell, like the bitter smell or like the, I guess a Mexican lager smell.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't hate it. I give that a 6. And then chuggability, I think this is where it went. 1 out for me was. I think it was easy, man. I think I could chug these like easy as hell, honestly. 5%, 8. That's at least an 8. I think it's at least an 8.
Desensitized to the chuggability.
Yeah, bro. Dude. No, until you try the imperial stouts and the imperial beers, you don't know what chuggability means, man. That thing kills you. It could be the best tasting beer. Oh, but you just can't chug that, dude. I can't. I'd rather like chug a dick, you know, than that shit.
That's up to you, bro.
So what you got, baby, for taste?
I give it a 3.5.
3.5. That's all right. That's low, but I like it. I accept the 3.5. I accept the low score.
Yeah, it's not. Feel that's pretty up there. 7.
7. All right. What we got for smell, baby?
I kind of like the smell actually. Kind of just reminds me of like old parties. Fucking.
I thought you were about to say like old pussy or shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know why that jumped in my mind, but it just did for some reason. And I was thinking about that. I don't know, man. All right, so old parties. Okay, so the smell.
So I'd probably give it a 6. Kind of has like a nostalgic smell to me.
All right.
Kind of like a Corona.
And then we got the chuggability. Well, did you try chugging it? You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it.
I give it a question mark.
A question mark. All right, we'll come back to the question mark on that. Let me see.
Yeah, I can't chug this shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh wait, before we continue, I actually want to throw this out. A 6? Okay, we'll go back. All right, 6.
But I don't know if it's because it's starting to get warm.
Maybe that's where the true taste
tasting
comes out.
a lot of flavor.
Yeah,
it's hard to chug beers with a lot of flavor.
On a note too, just so you guys know, Michael is gonna be coming out with a podcast as well, focusing on photography, right?
Yeah, Shutter Time.
He's gonna be taking naked photos of me and Boney and Beth and Beer Budz Daniel.
And Bethly.
We're gonna have a merchandise shirt with us naked on there, so make sure to check that out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It'll be like the Pokemon Centipede one, like the one I have right now. We got on YouTube, we got it, but now we're actually gonna be naked. Instead of being like black bodies, we're gonna have actual brown bodies, you know, like the Mexican bodies. It'll be good, dude. Was that you? I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. All right, you guys didn't hear it, but he just like did an inner burp. I don't know how the hell he did that, but you did an inner burp, right?
Yeah, it was like to the side.
Oh, okay.
Side burp, dude.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? Anyways, we'll go. Which one did you like? I saw you looking one up. Which one?
I started to look it up.
Oh, sweet. Which one was it? This one?
The one in the middle.
Ooh. All right, you guys. So the next one I'm kind of excited about. As an old-timey man with a top hat like Abraham Lincoln's. Real cool, real stylish. You know, I like it. And it's another German beer, and it's another Ghost again. But this one says it's a sour German beer with salt and spice.
Ghost or Goose, bro? Pick one.
Goose, man.
So while Carlos figures that shit out, it says
it's just like lager.
According to Beer Advocate,
a 90?
You got a 90.
Okay, all right.
So we'll see.
All right.
And it's also the oldest existing, most authentic goose in the world.
All right, so it means it's gonna be shit.
Yeah, because it says that they brew the unique beer in the old-fashioned original way.
Oh, okay.
Using goose yeast, coriander, and salt.
Coriander?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I know coriander as in the fucking tool they used to like drain pasta, you know, with the water. Was that coriander or is that coriander? Whatever. Anyways, and this actually won the World Beer Awards World's Best Gold. Okay. This is going to become Goose is going to become a thing like lager and lager, how I used to say it. But I feel Goose is going to be something that's going to be harder to get over.
So apparently it might have a salty taste.
Okay. Oh, no, yeah. I remember reading that it has salt and that's not something like normal. Remember when they were explaining what Goose is, that's not something you encounter in actual regular sour beers. But Goose beers apparently had salt on it. As a traditional brewing process includes lactic fermentation as well as bottle conditioning, there's a possibility of yeast sedimentation in the bottle. Wait, really? Let's check that out.
Oh shit! You're supposed to fucking shake it before you pour it.
No, I'm not.
That's what it says in there.
No,
bro.
it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Oh shit!
Gently shaking.
Oh damn! All right, you guys. This is
Beer Budz Michael.
Yeah, this is a new
Beer Budz Carlos.
This is a new found information right here. We just made a new discovery. A beer that you have to shake.
Gently shake though.
All right, yeah, that's true.
That's a good.
We recommend gently shaking the bottle to mix the yeast before opening it. I'm actually smiling right now. I feel like I'm in Disneyland, boys. I'm excited for this. All right, let's shake it a little bit. Like, get a little shake. All right, that's a little shake. Here, try it. Your turn. Shake it a little. I'm scared of shaking it too much. Yeah, that's why I do. Honestly, we're shaking it like a little baby. Not even like a baby bottle, dude. This is like that was a bitch's shake I've ever seen.
I'm scared to,
no, I'm scared to do it too, dude.
Gently shake.
Yeah,
dude. I don't want to like.
Yeah, I don't want this to pop. I
mean, you don't want to bust another fucking what do you call it? With the
Toyo, yeah.
With Boney's beer.
Boney.
Where half of it was on his fucking shirt.
You know what's weird? I call it Boney, but I forgot that he came out in a podcast episode, so they know who we were talking about. But yeah, Tony was.
So yeah, Boney.
I like
calling
him Boney.
It's like the worst like audio episode in my opinion.
With the echo.
It was like double echo.
Yeah, it was sad.
I was like, it broke my heart.
And then I dropped his beer, and you could tell he was mad at me. You could see it in his face. You guys weren't there, but I felt the pressure and the aura around him. I thought he was gonna smite me. I thought he was gonna slap me. I dropped his beer, man, and he had been eating that for 2 years. It did taste better. I still don't lie about that. I had it afterwards.
You didn't open it in front of the mic, bro.
You didn't open it in front of the mic.
This shit's shaking, dude. I don't want to.
All right. We're popping it. That didn't make that much. Maybe we could shake that a bit more. Actually, it's already kind of at the top.
Shake it.
All right, let's shake it a bit more.
Shake it like it's all shaking. Not like that, dude. What the fuck?
I'm gonna do a circle shake because I don't want this to like go crazy.
Go clockwise and then counterclockwise.
All right, let's do it counterclockwise afterwards. That's a little weird. What the hell? All right.
But then tap your head and
it's hard to see. It's hard to actually see if that it's shaking. I can't even tell if I even shaked it. Oh yeah, it is. You could see the bubbles. It's bubbling, dude. All right, this is it. We're gonna pour it out. However you want to smell it. Remember to pour vigorously. Actually, I don't know. So I know you have to pour vigorously for the most part, but I don't know if it's certain beers you don't need to pour vigorously. I feel like there might be some beers that you don't need to. I love the smell of this one. Right off the bat, the smell of this one is great, you guys. Definitely recommend just for the smell. Oh, that's a beautiful smell. Ooh. I like the smell personally, at least. A very citrusy smell for me, at least.
It's a better smell than the last
one.
one.
For sure. Okay, so this is a little bit more in the sour realm. Tasting it. Whoa, what the fuck is that at the end? Dirty diaper. There's something at the end. All right, when you start tasting this.
What the?
You feel that aftertaste? It's not. It's like metallic. No, is that what it is? No. All right, there's a weird aftertaste in this one, you guys. And girls, sorry. I don't know what it is though.
It's kind of like.
I know I've tasted this before.
It's kind of like if you're licking salt off of a piece of metal.
Oh yeah. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Okay, you know how the limes have the rind of the limes, the top part when you like, you know, when you bite into it.
Oh yeah.
It has a little taste of that too.
Fuck yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, because that's how I'm like, I can notice it. I know. I felt that taste. It has a small amount of that taste when you bite into the skin of the lemon or the lime, whatever it is.
Yeah. Totally.
That's weird.
Peel?
Yeah.
Is that what's,
I don't know if it's the rind or the peel. just the skin, man.
Whatever
yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It's not bad though.
The part that you don't eat.
Beer's not bad. Like it better than the first one already, you guys. High hopes on this one. Liking it. Smell. Let's see the smell. The head went away now. So after the head's gone away, I did a new smell of it. I feel so freaking like elitist smelling it. I feel like a bitch, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a bitch, but sometimes when I smell it, I'm like, do people really care about how it smells? I mean, sometimes you don't want to smell vomit, you know. Smell like.
I mean, I think if you like beer,
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain smells that you like attracted to.
But I don't want to be elitist, you know. I want to be the chill guy, you know, like your buddy, you guys, drinking along with you, having some doobies, you know, drinking some beers.
No one says doobies.
No one says doobies anymore. Watching that 70s show, you know, like the kid. But no, honestly, yeah, I think the smell sticks. It smells good. I like the smell. I'm gonna test checkability. I know my taste score for this. If you know me and sours, which you don't know me and sours, because the sour episode was really bad, so maybe you can guess the score. I doubt it. We'll go with the chuggability though right now. I don't think I'll be able to chug this. You try chugging it or what?
I kind of like it.
Oh God. I tried chugging. That was hard. Okay, it is still sour styled. Don't try to chug it.
I tried to, but like it just
got instantly stuck in my mouth. Yeah, I couldn't swallow it.
Was like, no.
I like started swallowing it, and then my mouth started like bubbling and fizzing because of the sour. Let me try again. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm being a little bitch. Hold on. Take a deep.
It's okay to be a bitch, Carlos.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing wrong with that. I was a bitch for at least 10 years of my life. You know, just so you guys know, you could change. You can evolve.
Unlike Beer Budz Daniel, that's not here.
Yeah, that dude's a bitch. I'm just kidding, dude. He's not even gonna hear this episode, so it doesn't even matter. Because look, I don't even listen. So I listen to episodes, but I don't like listening to it like the whole thing. I okay. Fast forward through it because it's a little weird when you're hearing yourself talk, and you know, look, I'm not saying I'm an actor because I'm not an actor, but you know how actors say like they don't see their own movies because they.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not like that at that level. I'm just saying it's weird to see your own or hear your own voice and listen to your own creation or your own.
So you're Leonardo DiCaprio of beers.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm legit. Like you guys are lucky to even be listening to my voice right now. I'm blessing you with this voice and these great reviews and ratings on beers.
Did you see that someone says that's a horrible shirt?
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that shit. And you put a smiley face too. I mean, it's a great shirt. They're just all right. Let me chug this. Let me try chugging one more time. I'll be honest. Let me try one more time.
Good luck with that, dude. I can't chug this shit for anything.
It's hard. Yeah. So. Oh my god. I never burped before in the Beer Budz episode. That was the first burp. Oh. Whoa. Okay. So I know why it's hard. When you're chugging, the chugging part isn't hard. It's hard. What's hard is that when it starts touching your tongue, the
sour.
Yeah. The fizziness comes into play.
It kind of makes me feel like, like when you make pepino with limon and salt, it's like the limon and salt that's left over at the end. You try to chug that. That's what it feels like for me. So that's why I can't chug that shit.
Yeah, it's hard to chug, dude.
Yeah, because like once you start, like you said, like once you start tasting the flavor, your fucking throat is like, nah, bro.
You gotta deep throat this beer if you want to chug it. The other thing is, I think the reason I burped when I was chugging this, it's also pretty gassy because of all the yeast.
Yeah,
I feel like
because we didn't fucking gently shake it enough, dude.
Yeah, I should have shaken it more, man. Damn, that was tough. That was difficult. Let me try one more time.
Let me try it 5 more times.
Okay, if you do the open, okay, but then it hits you afterwards. Yeah, no, that's hard.
You meditating or what? What is
Yeah, no, that was me. Like
you're trying to center yourself.
So yeah, no, I was touching my chest, my sternum to like really let that thing go down my throat, my esophagus, into my stomach. Okay. I really needed to calm it down, dude. Whoo. Okay. Yeah, that's hard, you guys. Don't do that. I
can't believe you did this shit 3 times.
You know what it is? Actually, I haven't had sparkling water in a long time, but have you ever had like like it's like those carbonated drinks that you try to down, like the fizziness gets like that's how I also feel like it is. Oh man, I'm getting burpy.
Like too much sour.
No, it is too though. I'm getting burpy, you guys. Ugh.
This is the burpee episode.
All right, that was me tapping my chest. Ignore those. I know my scars. I like it though. You know what? It's a fun beer. I wouldn't chug it though. Maybe if I'm feeling adventurous, I would chug it actually.
Frisky. I wouldn't chug it, but I wouldn't mind buying this beer.
Okay. Yeah. I think if I want to punish someone and I'm playing a game with them, I'd be like, you gotta chug that beer, and that's their punishment. That's why I like this as a punishment beer.
Okay.
It doesn't taste bad, and at first I'm like, oh, this beer is really good, you guys. Totally. But then I'm like, well, your punishment is you gotta drink it in one chug, and like, oh, okay, it tastes good, and they start chugging it, and they just can't do it.
Yeah.
They probably would throw up or something right after. I like this though. This is I don't know what to choose for the taste though. It's not the best I've ever had.
It's a better taste than the last one.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I still don't have a gold standard for a lot of beers, right? And that's the hard part I've told in the podcast before, is trying to figure out a gold standard for beers.
You're 10?
Yeah, you're 10. Like, what is going to be the 10? And I guess until you can't encounter it. But this is not my 10. This is, if I did have a 10, and I can't even imagine what a 10 would be like. Oh, my God. You know what? This is a 7 for taste. Okay. I figured it out. It's a 7 for taste. What you got?
7?
Yeah, dude.
I give it a...
He's like, I'm about to give this shit a 4, dude. He's like,
not a 4, not that though.
This shit was garbage. Beer Budz Carlos has horrible taste buds. See, I like sours too, though. I'm biased to sours, and I'm biased to stouts and porters.
Okay, I'm more of an IPA guy, so like the more bitter, the better for me.
This
is like.
That's why. In the IPA episode, I tell people, when it comes to IPAs, in my opinion, go with what Beer Budz Daniel has to say about it, because I'm not a fan of IPAs.
Beer Budz Daniel.
That's true. He's staying in Spain.
Yeah,
he's not coming back.
He got a one-way ticket. So taste, I give it a 6.
That's not bad.
Because it has a good taste.
Yeah,
like, it's not like.
I mean, I was expecting way worse, man. But the way you were describing it, I thought I was like, damn, dude, I'm about to be put to shame right now on the podcast. All right, feel. I can't even remember the feel. I think it was just average, but I can't remember. Is there still any more left? No, there isn't, right? Yeah, I'll take it all. I just want to taste the feel.
Taste? Don't fucking finish that shit.
Oh, actually, that's a nice little feel. Never mind, I like that. That's an 8. All right. I didn't focus on the feel before, but I like that feel. That's an 8 right there.
For me, it's a 7.
All right, that's a 7. All right, let's see. Not bad, not bad. Okay. We had some pretty decent scores for today, besides the first one. I mean, we only had 2, but the first one's not that great. Smell. The smell was solid. I really like the smell. I'm going to give it a 9, personally.
What did it smell like? It smelled like...
I don't remember what it smelled like, but I remember liking it. I couldn't describe the smell. That's the problem for me. I think it was citrusy, though. It did have a citrus smell to it. It was lemony. Yeah, I just remember it being lemony.
For me, it's a 5.
Fuck you. Don't talk shit about my beer. All right, checkability on this one, though. This one was very false. See, I was able to push through it a little bit. It's not as bad still, in my opinion, compared to Imperial Stout. Imperial beers still have been one of the worst to chug because it's so bad. So this isn't as bad as that. And I gave like two scores. So this isn't a 2. This is like a 4, 3.5. 3.5. I'll go in the middle. This is a 3.5 for me for chugging, for sure.
Chuggability. I say 2.5.
Damn, dude. All right. I got to introduce you to some damn Imperials. Well, you're about to see what true chuggability is about, man. Those things are about to be. See what I'm saying? That would be freaking bad. All right, we got the last one of the night, boys and girls. Man, honestly, this one's called the Quat Hands. I'm excited for this one. I think this one has the best artwork.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, and in my opinion, has the best artwork.
Did you know it's also brewed in LA too?
Is it?
What is this shit?
He's talking as it as you guys. Okay, it's brewed in LA. Oh my god!
This is the second time
brewed by
this beer. Budz Carlos is doubting me.
This was brewed by Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my god, you guys! Is this his personal beer? It's 50% simple Saison.
A hybrid of mandarin oranges and kumquats.
I don't know why that made me laugh. I just heard kumquats. And I just heard the word "cum" in there, and so it's like kumquats. All right, I'm sorry.
This beer is very light and refreshing with really unique flavors of lemon and thyme.
Okay. Lemon and thyme. I didn't know thyme was refreshing.
These bottles are highly carbonated.
Yeah, dude. Enjoy responsibly with friends. I like the recommendation. Bottle conditioned with orange blossom honey.
Ooh.
What's the alcohol?
Advocates gave it a not available score.
Oh, nice. Wait, what's the alcohol on this? I'm trying to look at it. Oh, it's 6.1. That's not bad actually at all. That's pretty high. All right. Well, before we continue, this one's bottled in April, by the way. It says on there, which is pretty cool. Just so a refresher on what Saison beers are, for those of you who don't know. Just remember though, a general idea of what it is. It's an all-encompassing beer. But Saison, French season, French pronunciation is Saison or something like that. It's a pale ale, and this is why it's an all-encompassing beer. It is a pale ale, but that is highly carbonated, fruity, spicy, and often bottle conditioned. All right. Historically, it was brewed with low alcohol levels. Now, if I continue reading, I'm gonna skip over the random history parts because I already explained that in the previous episode when we were talking about some Saisons. But here we go. Historically, I'm gonna just go to the part where I say all-encompassing of why a Saison's all-encompassing and why we include it into the Goose episode, because the Goose episode kind of has those sour beers that aren't really sour. They can even taste like non-sours. The first one we had didn't taste like a sour at all. But Saisons did not share enough identifiable characteristics to pin them down to a specific style, but rather were a group of refreshing summer ales made by farmers. Each farm brewer would make his own distinctive version. Modern Saisons are generally highly carbonated, fruity, and spicy, sometimes from the addition of spices. So there you go. So essentially, this is why Saisons are like weird. It's up to what the brewer decides to call it, and he decides, you know what, this is a Saison. Why? Because I don't think there's a distinctive feature that makes it a pale ale or like a fucking sour.
Because I fucking said so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's fucking, it's subjective. It's legit. That's what it is. It's just subjective opinion. It's arbitrary. They're like, yeah, no, this is a Saison. It's not like a sour. It has, that's all it is. Anyways, this one's going to be opened by Michael by himself because I fucked up on the last one. I was about to fuck up again. I'm glad I remember.
All right, ready?
Here's a pop, you guys. Ooh, that one was good. That was the best one.
That?
Yeah, that was the best one tonight. That was the best one.
Ooh, I like that smell.
Wait, before we start this, we gotta say like thank you, Michael, for coming out for the Beer Budz episode today. It was awesome. We're not done yet. I can't. He did just dab you guys. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god, that's it.
This is my first and last podcast, according to Carlos.
Yeah. I know I said like, yeah, it was like 10 years ago. We knew each other in high school. We went to Bosco Tech for anyone out there.
Damn, dude.
Do you hear that?
I mean,
what the hell? Oh my god.
Do you want me?
Listen to this.
You hear? Oh, put it up.
Yeah, they can hear it. It's on there. So what you hear right now is the sizzling of the beer. Oh my god.
Stop talking,
dude. That was all right. Yeah, let me pour a little bit out. Okay. But yeah, 10 years ago we met. 10 blah blah blah. 10 years ago. Dude, I'm all right. Little by little, as days go by, I'm beginning to forget the English language and the Spanish language. As time goes by, I'm not gonna be able to speak anymore.
He was like that in high school too.
Yeah, was it? I don't even know. I feel like I was too, though. I never cared to actually watch how I talk. I just shouted out words. See, I don't think.
I mean, you do that now.
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm saying. I don't think before I talk. I just keep on talking. That's why people found me annoying, man. They fucking hated me.
I mean, that's why I needed a 10-year break from Carlos.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, we got back together. We went out to have our dinner day. Like I mentioned, it was cool, man. You guys went to
lamb burger.
Yeah, we went to Cellar. We got a lamb burger.
Pretzel.
We got a pretzel. I took him to Rusty Monk. You guys remember that? I know we talked about it before in a previous episode. You guys definitely should go to Rusty Monk. They have a Bavarian pretzel, so good. We got some wings. We did a lot of beer hopping. It was pretty sick. We talked about Tony and Boney. Honestly, Tony, you've disappointed me, man. You guys know Tony came out in an episode. He
doesn't
hang out with us no more, man.
Tony's favorite restaurant is Olive Garden. Just so you guys know.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. I think we said it before in an episode. Yeah, we did. Yeah, motherfucker made fun of us. I think it was an episode with Tony in it. He made fun of us
after that. I think it was like a couple after.
Yeah, he made fun of us for eating at Olive Garden, man. I'm still gonna remember, and I'll keep bringing that up to this day. He called us poor, just because we ate in the Olive Garden. He called us poor. Dude used to work at what Macaroni Grill and shit. All right, like that's so much better than Olive Garden fucking Macaroni Grill.
Have you ever eaten that Macaroni Grill?
Yeah, we ate one time. We didn't tip. we ate at his Macaroni Grill. We didn't tip because we're like, food's all right. It wasn't that much better. We're like, Olive Garden was better. They have unlimited breadsticks and unlimited salad. And that was like the selling point. All they had at Macaroni Grill was like a piece of toasted bread. You know, the like the French ones are hard.
Oh, okay.
They're not soft. I don't like those shits. Those things I hate those things.
That's upper class though.
Yeah, I prefer the Olive Garden breadsticks any day, man. Garlic, give me that shit. Ooh,
dude, that sounds bomb right now.
Yeah.
Actually.
So you know what?
You know what sounds bomb right now? That pretzel for the fucking.
Oh, I want to, yeah.
Some spicy mustard.
I want to eat so much, but I reject. I can't eat, dude. It's like I want tacos. That's what I want.
Dude, I've been craving tacos. Where's a good taco spot?
There's a lot
after this podcast.
There's a lot.
And I'll take a picture.
There's a shitload of taco places here in Whittier. If you guys don't know, I live in
like
Whittier,
you're
California.
giving them.
I give them all the information. What are they gonna know? They're gonna ask
their social security.
Where do you live?
Your mother's maiden name, dude.
People don't listen to this podcast, and that's all right.
Not yet.
Yeah. Eventually, you know, I have faith in this podcast. I have faith in my abilities.
Because you've been talking shit about your own podcast.
People don't know. No, if you've been listening to this podcast, you know I'm open. I talk about everything. I talked about. Actually, I don't think I've ever talked about any actual historical personal thing. I didn't. That's where I should start. You like it? It's good, or is it shit? No, that face told me it's shit. Never mind. Whoa, that smell is intense though. Woo. Wait up.
Taste it.
Whoa, that smells super intense.
Taste
it. Oh shit! What the fuck? This is an actual lemon. It is.
That's what I like.
All right.
We're the fucking Comquest.
Yeah, dude. What
the
fuck?
fucking mandarin oranges, dude.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It's like the most sour.
You know what? I definitely recommend people to buy the Quat Hands just because it's interesting. It is a very interesting beer.
Oh shit! Quat Hands, bro. Come Quat.
Yeah, that's why. What are you saying?
I didn't know that. I was just like, I wonder where they come up with Quat Hands.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Quats.
All right. I already know what my chug score on this thing is gonna be. We'll still give it a try right now.
Is there a negative?
Nah, I think Imperials might still be worse. We'll see. Let's see.
I'll let you check first. If you weren't able to check it, chances are I'm not.
Oh my god. See, I can chew limes for a little bit, but I think that's worse than the lime and the lemon. My eyes are squinting. I'm becoming Asian. It's all my wife's fault, dude. I have too many Asian genes on me now. Oh man, you guys. Oh, I can't open my eyes. Oh, all right, don't chug that. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I tried to chug it for a second time. I can't.
It's
First time I was able to. Second time it was even worse.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think. I feel like you can even see like the lemon juice that they fucking put in this shit and then just squirt it down. If you look at it, yeah, totally. It's like it's straight up lemon juice. You know, this is not. Ah, man, I'm disappointed. That's that last beer. It's interesting. I still recommend going out and buy it. I think this one was like $8. I want to say this one was at, but it's interesting. One of them was $9, but in total it was only like $22 for all three, something like that. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But it's an interesting taste. Definitely recommend you guys try it out for the Quat Hands. Just because it's interesting.
Freaking Quat Hands.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's interesting to try really shitty beers and really good beers. I'm not saying Quat Hands is necessarily a shitty beer. It's not a really good beer, but
can't feel like you're suggesting.
It's a weird beer. There you go. It's a weird beer. And I think it's fun to try weird beers, you know? And this is one of them. So does a weird beer deserve a shitty score just because it's weird? I mean, I guess it still does. The taste isn't great, dude. That smell really gets like, you, though. Oh, what is that? It's almost like perfume, dude.
We still have like half a beer left of this thing, too.
Have you smelled it yet?
I've been smelling it.
It's like perfume, isn't it?
Super like, yeah, a little.
It's really thick. The smell's so strong on this beer. I mean, if you like smell and a really strong smell, maybe you like it. But I can't put my finger on what kind of smell that is.
Yeah.
I just know it's really strong. Here, I'll put some more, and you put the remaining. Oh my god, this shit straight up looks like lemon juice. As I poured it out, it looked like lemon juice. All right. Yeah, man. Woo. This isn't a joke. If you're listening out there, just be careful. Don't mess with this kind of stuff.
Smell like?
I can't put my finger on it, but it for sure to me, it's like maybe you found a perfume someone's wearing and kind of smells okay, but it smells not awesome.
It kind of smells like a unisex perfume. Like it can be male or female.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Yeah, I can't pinpoint it. Oh my god.
My fucking nose.
I got it, you know? Oh, yeah, dude. I give up and try and figure out what the smell is. I'm really trying to help you guys understand. This is why I'm saying this is a weird beer. You got to buy it and you'll understand why it's so weird. You won't be disappointed. Maybe you won't finish it by yourself. Maybe you have like 5 other friends help you out or something to help you finish it. So like you buy it, you're like, hey, you guys, I got this cool new beer. I want you guys to try it out. And, you know, they'll help you finish it. I wouldn't want to actually finish it. Like if I was by myself and I want to enjoy beer, I would want to try it and that's it. I just finish what I try, but I wouldn't want to finish this beer. So get some friends. You know, you're at a party. You're like, oh, I got this cool new beer that the beer buds recommended to me called the Quat Hands. But make sure you tell them they recommended it because it was weird, not because it was good. We don't want to lose any credibility either. You know, it's not a good beer. God damn, dude. This thing win in the awards? Like, what the hell? Hold on.
Yeah, it's like it won the award for the closest thing to a fucking like laundry detergent.
Mixed culture beer fermented in oak barrels. Oh, oak barrels. Okay. Make blended saison with mandarin quartz and Buddha's hand. What is a Buddha's hand? Is that an actual plant? Because it says it's mixed with Buddha's hand. Yeah.
Buddha's hand?
Yeah. Let's see. Mixed with blended saison with mandarin quartz and Buddha's hand. I feel like that's a flower or something. Fermented and aged in oak barrels.
It's called Citrus medica var sarcodelic.
So that's probably where the lemony taste comes
from.
The
fingered citron is an unusually shaped citron variety whose fruit is segmented into finger-like sections resembling those seen on representations in Buddha. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, so that's probably where the citrusy or that lemony taste is coming from. Okay, you're actually yeah, so I think Buddha's hand is actually the main reason.
French fries, dude.
Yeah, actually, it's like a hand. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Oh shit, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah. So is it a flower? It's a fruit.
It's a fruit, yeah.
It's a citrus fruit. So there you go, you guys. The reason why it's so lemony is because of the Buddha's hand. It's a citrus fruit. Yeah. I would never use that fruit in any other beer ever again, unless someone figures out a way to like take away like the citrusy part of that fruit. That's why it's so lemony. It's not. It wasn't lime. I thought it was because they used lime, but it's not lime.
That's not lime, no.
It's disgusting. I never want to fucking. I think I just want to buy this to like make people like see their faces when they try it. That's the only reason I would buy this. Like I said. All right. Did I already do chuggability for this? I don't remember. I don't think I did.
I don't think we're gonna square it off for this shit.
No, we haven't done it in Scorpio. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna try to do chuggability for this. Let's see how it works out.
Didn't you already chug it?
Did I? I don't remember.
Yeah, just go for it.
All right, let's try it. I think I did though.
I think so.
That was pretty bad. Let me try.
Wait, you did? Yeah.
Okay. So you can chug it if you open your throat and you just like swallow it and you deep throat it. But when you do it, afterwards, the result is that your face gets sour and you just like kind of start squinting your eyes. Oh man,
it's sour.
Oh, Mike, I can't do this. I can't do it, man. This is too much, dude. Yeah, this isn't chuggable. This is bad. Oh, I'm suffering. All right. 0 out of 10. This isn't.
Have you ever given a 0 out of 10? I think it might be the first time.
No. Is this worse than an Imperial? Is what I'm actually trying to like really think about. Because I think the worst score I ever gave was a 1 out of 10 for chuggability, and it was an Imperial beer. Mm-hmm. Is this worse than that?
So is it half a point?
No. It's a 1.5. Mm-hmm. I think the worst, because I remember the worst Imperial I had. And that thing, man.
Yeah, do you enjoy?
No. I'm burping because of all the... Dude, sours are fermented. They have so much yeast, so they're like really carbonated, so you're going to be burping. The fact that you're not burping is actually surprising to me, man. I guess you're the real...
side burping, bro.
You're the... This guy's in cyber brain. All right. Yeah, no, the Imperial I had was really bad. Like, because even if you chug it, you can still taste it in your throat. This, at least you don't taste it in your throat until afterwards, and it's just really bad. So this is... I know I'm jumping to the score ahead of time, but this is a 1.5 right here. For chuggability, for sure. Taste. I'm conflicted on taste. A lot. Because it doesn't necessarily taste bad, but it doesn't taste like a fucking lime, dude. Lemon.
The closer I get to the bottom, my eyes are getting more squintier.
And I finished it. All right, we finished it, boys and girls. Ooh,
I haven't fucking finished mine yet.
Don't let it touch your tongue. That's where you really suffer. So I guess that's the real answer to your question. If you have to try to avoid it touching your tongue in order to make sure you don't suffer, I guess that gives you the taste value, right? Because I try to right now just let it go down my throat and not touch my tongue because that was really. All right. Let me clarify. Oh, even a small amount is bad. All right.
Yeah, totally.
All right. If you want to experience sourpuss face, drink it. Let it touch your tongue. You know, you'll like it. If you like those really soury, not good tasting sour beers that taste like lime juice.
It kind of tastes like a limon with a shitload of salt on it.
Yeah, it's
actually
no, that tastes good. That tastes good, dude.
Right.
I was about to say, dude. Living with salt is like amazing.
That sounds amazing right now too. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's bad. It's like if you're biting the lemon, then also biting the skin at the same time. I don't know. I think the only reason you would want to try this is to get a weird beer, and if you really, for some reason, like having something really sour in your mouth, a sourpuss face, and it doesn't necessarily taste good. It doesn't taste good.
I don't like it.
It's a weird beer. Fuck this shit. I'm giving it a 3. Sorry, you guys.
You talk shit about it, you gave it a 3. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, I'm just apologizing to the brewing company. They're gonna hate me. Brewed by Salador Els. There you go, Los Angeles, California. Don't go there. No, I'm just kidding.
For me, a taste, I would say 2.
Damn, dude, that's fucking low. We know the loser for tonight. Woo! All right, what's the feel? Shit.
Fuck, I didn't even remember the feel, dude.
Because it was too sour to feel anything, dude. That shit was burning my mouth. I'm gonna give that shit a 4. I don't even have to think about it. That's just not nowhere higher than a 5 for sure, though, for me. Because that thing was sour on the tongue. Like, I guess if you like the poppy or like the burning, or I don't know what that is, feel on your tongue, then you'll like the feel of it.
I guess a 3 for me.
Yeah. Because that thing that feels not a normal. It's not normal at all. All right, smell. I remember thinking the smell was interesting.
It was interesting, but it wasn't amazing.
It wasn't amazing because it smelled like perfume, and I don't like to smell most perfumes. 4. Shit, that's
actually pretty high, dude. I'm giving it a 2.
Right. I just couldn't remember how it smelled. I just remember like perfume. Honestly, this is becoming one of the worst beers I think in the history of the Beer Budz episodes. Chuggability at 1.5.
For me, it's a 1.
Damn, I don't know how this brewing company thought it was a good idea. Maybe they're like,
but it's a sour though.
Yeah.
So it is fucking sour.
Well, it's a Saison. No, wasn't this a Ghost? It's a Saison. It's not technically even
a goose. You mean?
Dang, no, not a goose. This was a Saison. But yeah, goose is the correct pronunciation. I'm sorry. Yeah, this was. I mean. We're going to know the loser. I already know the loser just by looking at this. It's so bad. This is probably the worst reviewed beer we've ever had. This is a Call Hands.
Thanks for letting me be a part of the worst.
No problem. You weren't part of the worst beer episodes, though. The worst beer episode was the Oktoberfest, in my opinion.
Okay.
Oktoberfest, tie between Oktoberfest and when we did the very first stout episode. Super disappointing. However, this... Even though it got so shitty scores, the Claw Hands, still buy it, try it out, just so you can see what we're talking about. It's that interesting, and in my opinion, that unique that it's worth spending like $8 just to try it out, and let your friends try it out if they're interested in beer. If they're not interested in beer, don't even buy it. It's not worth the time or money at all. All right. In conclusion, for the beers, just to review the scores, and we'll go over the averages. Our first beer, which was, I already forgot the name of it. It was a very weird. It was a very weird name, but it's a German beer, and it was a Freigeist. I still don't know who the brewers are. Is it Geisters?
No, I think Freigeist is the brewer. Okay. And then the name of the beer is
Geistersug. Okay, so the Freigeist is the brewing company, and Geistersug is the brewer, I believe. No, Geistersug is the name of the beer. The brewer is Brauerei shit. I don't even know, you guys. Imported by Scholten Brothers. Product of Germany. We still don't know who it is.
I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah. Small brewery. Here we go. Brostel. Brostel is the brewer.
Okay.
But it is a Freigeist. It's the name of this beer is a Freigeist. I don't know. All right, that's how you pronounce it. But this is the taste for this one. I gave it a 4. Budz Carlos gave it 4. Michael gave it a 3.5. Theo was a 7.5. You gave it a 7. Smell, we had a tie. We both thought it was a 6. That's not too bad. Checkability, I gave it an 8. I really liked the feel of this for the chugging. And then you gave it a 6 on this, right?
Honestly, don't remember anymore.
Well, yeah, it's
because this last one just like what the.
Yeah, I know it really ruined your taste buds for everything else. But yeah, we got a pretty good score overall, I guess. The average between everything is we're adding it up right now as we speak. Let's see, and then we divide that by 10. Was it? Some shit. Now divide by 8. I'm done. There you go. So the average score is at 6. That's interesting. Overall average score for this beer was a 6 between both of us. It's not bad. Considering the first beer, like chuggability, it's not a good tasting beer. It's a chuggable beer. It's PBR. I remember now. I called it PBR. Yeah. I talked about it being a Corona. Yeah. Fucking Corona sitting outside. Yeah, so this thing definitely is the PBR beer. This is a chuggable beer. It's not bad. However, it's not worth the price. I don't think I would recommend people buying this. There's nothing special about it, I thought. I mean, for me, I kind of just think it's aesthetically pleasing. The labels is, and that's it. So just like look at it. And then you look cool drinking it, you're like, hey, what up, man? Like, yeah, cool. You're drinking from a beer bottle instead of like a beer can, right? Yeah. But it's not anything special. Now, yeah, you got that one, man. I'm gonna add up the scores. You can go ahead and what the hell the name of this thing is. The original Beer Gus. Gus. You said Gus. See this motherfucker? I said Gus. No, at first you said Gus, and then you said Gus. You're making fun of me, and this guy calls it Gus. Now it doesn't even say Ghost.
It's the first time I said it. This is also imported by the Shelton brothers.
Oh, really? I guess they import all the German.
But it says it's brewed and bottled by Ritter Goose.
Yeah, Ritter Goose. Yeah. But this one is a goose beer for sure.
The original Ritter Goose. Goose. Fine.
Yeah, see, it's not easy to remember that it's called Goose. I told you guys, it's not an easy fucking thing.
Oh, and I got an award too.
Yeah, I think that was our. Oh no, it didn't win out actually. It would have won out. We have the average score for this one, but you could tell them the scores for this thing. Already, so yeah.
Oh yeah, so your taste was 7, mine was a 6. Feel was an 8 for Carlos.
Yeah, I
7
really
for
liked
me.
it.
I think I was just like 1 behind. Oh no, except for smell.
Yeah, you hated it.
What was the smell? It was just like a.
It was citrusy. I remember thinking it was citrusy. I really like the smell. It's hard now, but yeah.
Smell for Carlos was a 9. For me, it was a 5. Chuggability, 3.5.
Real failure in that.
Chuggability for me is 2.5.
Yeah. So the overall for this score was 6. However, that means it was tied with the top one, right? But I always like to put disclaimer. The reason being is that the first beer was easy to chug. Like the scores for the first beer and chuggability was an 8 and a 6. This one had a 3.5 and a 2.5 for chuggability. But if you're looking at the taste score, this one had a 7 score by me and a 6 by Michael. And if you look at the first beer, we only gave it a 4 and a 3.5 for taste. So if you're actually looking for the best tasting beer, the best tasting beer of the night was for sure what was it called? The Ritter Goose?
Ritter Goose.
Yeah, the Ritter Goose. Best tasting beer for sure for tonight.
For tonight, yeah, for sure.
But overall, it was a average score of 6 between both scores. And then we got the last one, the loser. You guys already know it's going to be a loser. There's no surprises behind it.
Quat hands.
It was a kumquat. No, the quat hands. Yeah.
I mean, it does technically have kumquat.
Yeah. So you can tell I'm going to be averaging out these scores right now.
Oh, it has a 6.1 alcohol. We didn't talk about that.
We didn't tell them the alcohol content?
No,
I thought we did. Oh, all right. Well, just so you guys know, alcohol content on the quat hands was
6.1. Yeah. What was the first one?
The first one was 5%.
Okay, so this one has the most of that tonight.
I think it did, yeah.
Yeah, and then the one that we feel was the strongest today was this fucking. Where's it at?
I remember
4.7.
4%. Yeah, I was gonna say I remember it being like 4%.
So it was like less. Interesting.
Yeah. So we had the quad hands. The quad hands was it. So I gave it a score of 3 for taste. Michael gave it a score of 2 for taste. Pretty low. All right, we knew this was gonna be loser. There's no surprise here, you guys. Feel was a 4 by me. I don't even remember the feel that much of that one. I mean, I kind of like the sour taste of feel in my mouth, but not too much.
No.
That was too extreme.
It was more like having like fucking bitter ass lemon juice in your fucking mouth.
And yeah, like you know the lemon juice they put in
like those little squirt bottles.
Yeah, the squirt bottles. That's legit how it felt like it was. It's disgusting. That's just disgusting. Yet I gave it a 4. I should probably have lowered that number. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. What did I give?
You gave it 3.
Oh,
yeah.
3. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, taste you gave it a 2 though.
Yeah, I mean the taste was just.
Yeah, Small. I gave it a 4. He gave it a 2. Chickabilly, I gave it a 1.5. Michael gave it a 1 score on the Chickabilly. Really, really low scores here, you guys. I feel bad. Like, look, I don't. We don't want to. I don't want to take away the fact that people really worked hard on this beer, probably. And
sell a lot of ales, dude. Work harder, bro.
Yeah, like pick up the game, man.
Pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Dude. This is not
like we know you guys worked hard, and we apologize if we didn't like it. Maybe we're not the type of people who are supposed to like that type of beer, but. I mean, what were you thinking? It's like, what the fuck, dude? Guy, what did you think? Why would you think lemon juice would be a good idea? Oh no, man.
Let's just like fucking like make a lemon fucking liquid.
Yeah,
with the peel and everything, just like there you go, with a little bit of salt too on the rim.
I think they really wanted to experiment, try to be like connoisseurs and like quesadillas or something. I don't know, which is good. Experimentation is what makes great beers, but
I also kind of don't like the label either.
Yeah,
kind of looks like a wine.
Yeah, you hate wines. Actually, when you bring it out, yeah, because it has the grapes on the top, right, or the olives.
Like just the way it looks, like the gold and like. The feel of the label compared to like actual beers like this. This is
fancy. We don't drink that fancy shit.
It's brewed in LA, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
people in LA are extra fancy. Like Boney over here.
So our average score was actually a 2.5625, which we're gonna round up, so that means a 2.57. That officially, I'm pretty sure, is the lowest score we've ever had on a Beer Budz episode.
Yeah.
Yikes, dude. That's fucking goddamn. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys just did a horrible job. I'm trying to I apologize. You guys worked hard, right? You really did. But you just couldn't pull through and you didn't do a good job, even though you worked hard. I'm sorry. Sometimes you're just not good at something. Just like how this podcast, maybe it's gonna grow eventually. We're gonna keep working hard and it's gonna grow. But right now
you're gonna keep working hard because Beer Budz Danny was on vacation for 5 weeks.
But, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out, you guys. You know, maybe try something else. Get a different day job, you know. Stop brewing beers like that, you know. I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm sorry. Please invite me to your brewery. We would like to give you pointers on how not to brew beer.
Please sponsor this podcast.
All right, wait. I'm sorry. That was really low blow. I really do apologize. It's an interesting beer. I still think it's, like I said in the beginning of the episode, it's still an interesting beer. I still recommend people try it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's a very interesting beer. I don't think I've ever had a beer taste like that. It's weird. I know we compare it to lime juice because that's the closest thing I could think of, and it's pretty accurate. But it's an alcoholic lime juice. Yeah. So if you're interested in trying that out, try it out.
I mean, out of the 3 beers, that's the one that was the most memorable.
Yeah,
so that should say something.
Yeah, you want some memories.
It was the worst tasting beer, but it was actually the most memorable.
Yeah, that's actually true. You want some memories? You gotta do. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna remember the other 2.
It's kind of like a toxic relationship. Bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that shit at all. I'm not gonna remember the first one or the second one after this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remember the fucking lime juice in the fucking bottle.
I knew, because not just that, the name sticks out. Quat hands.
Yeah, and then like me taking like 50 minutes to find out that it's like, oh shit, kumquat hands. Yeah. Oh shit, these guys are genius.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't too bad, but still, officially lowest score was today on November 8th, 2019. the Beerbird's first official lowest score, and I think it's the low. And the first score we've had maybe below 3. I feel like because I feel the last one I remember that was the lowest was at like 3.75 or 4 almost.
Yeah.
This is at a 2.57, close to a 2, close to a 1. I don't know if I will ever find a beer that will beat that out. Because even the common beers like a PBR or Modelo or Corona,
yeah,
the chuggability is higher.
No, chuggability is like a 9.
Yeah, it'll help them out so much. So it's gonna be hard to try to find something that beats this out. But I mean, we're gonna try. We're gonna keep on tasting beers, and one day we're gonna come across something like that. I mean, I don't even know how they sell these beers, but I guess they sell it to people like me.
They sell it by the bottle, bro. Yeah. They can't. No one wants to buy it by the 6-pack.
They sell it to people like me who fucking review beers and are fucking idiots about it. And they're like, yeah, let's just try this beer. Fuck it. All right, man. Anyways, it's been Beer Buzz, you guys. Overall, we got to say the winner. There's actually been a tie. I forgot about this. There was a tie.
But I feel like the winner was the second one.
I think the winner was the second one. It had a better taste.
Yeah.
So even though there was a tie, I want to adjust one of these scores for the overall. I want to give it at least a 6.5. Okay, we'll keep it at 6. It depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a chuggable beer, go with the very first beer we had, which was the Fry Guys. The Fry Guys. If you're looking for something tastier, that's a Goose. God damn it, dude.
Now it's goat? Like, what? You're changing the animal, bro. I
was going to say ghost, and I tried to correct myself, but then I still said goat afterwards. But the Goose. So if you're going for chuggability Goose, go with the Fry Guys, what we had for today. If you're going for something with a better taste, I mean, there's better beers out there, but of the beers we had today, the better tasting one was the Rittiger. Was it right?
The one that we can't fucking pronounce.
Rittergus. The Rittergus Goose, and it's the original Rittergus guts. That's Ritterguts.
Yeah.
So it's original. It's a traditional style goose that they made, and they've been doing it that way since like 1718. It says, right?
1738.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Fucking, that's a long ass time. So you probably actually can't go wrong with this if you want a traditional goose. I would say this was probably a decent one to go for, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially German style. It had the better tasting, so that's the number 2 right there. In my opinion, that is the overall winner. You can forget about chuggability. That is the overall winner when you're talking about taste. So that's it for me. I mean, besides the social media plugin I'm gonna put in afterwards, you gotta say, well, let me throw that in there actually first, and then you can throw in your podcast when it. Do you have the name for it yet?
Yeah, Shuttertown.
Shuttertown
Pod on Instagram.
Yeah. When can we expect it?
Probably like in 2 weeks.
Ooh, damn, that's actually really close. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Beer Buzz Daniel, we gotta pick up our pace, man. This is the shit. He decided he wanted to do a pod. When did you decide? It was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Probably like a week before we hung out.
Yeah, because you were telling me about it. I remember.
And
yeah. So like within a month's time, he's gonna be starting his podcast, which is really awesome. I'm definitely gonna give it a hear. I'm gonna look it up. I'm assuming it's gonna be on everything, right?
It's gonna be on everything. I mean, we can have the same host.
Oh yeah, so yeah, there you go. But anyways, don't forget to follow us. It's been the Beer Buds. Don't forget to follow us on. I said that twice. Holy shit! I'm a little buzzed, you guys. I'm not alcoholic. I always got to repeat that every episode.
Lightweight Beer Budz Carlos.
I only ate once today. I just want to throw that out. Anyways, people think I'm an alcoholic, though. I just want to throw that out there. I don't know why. I don't drink that much. I have a beer podcast, but I drink like once, twice a week. Come on, you guys.
I think he means once or twice a day.
Anyway. Oh, shit. All right. But follow us on social media at the Beer Buds. YouTube. This episode was streamed live, so you could check it out on YouTube. Carly was through a webcam, but I mean, still, I like this type of impromptu podcast. I mean, down the road when we become more professional, I think we obviously would be better to have someone behind the camera or recording it. But I do like the chill atmosphere, the more like personal relationship I have with the camera, and being more open about what we're doing and what we're drinking. But yeah, either way, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and we're on every podcast platform. Same like Michael. Too? Yeah, we're on Twitter too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but check us out on every platform. We're on everything. We're on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher. It's the same host, so same goes for Mike. check him out when he comes out with his Shutter Town. I'm gonna be putting it in the Instagram post once the podcast comes out, sharing it, and that will be on the exact same platform. So same thing, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, TuneIn, all that stuff. Anyways, it's been Beer Budz Carlos,
Beer Budz Michael,
and we're signing out. Usually, I always have Daniel say something weird, so I can't say the weird shit. I don't know why he comes out with some fucking weird shit. Always.
I mean, that's why he's cut from this podcast.
Yeah, dude. I can't.
We're not into that weird shit.
I want to end it with something freaky for them, so I could give it to them, But I can't even think about it right now. You know what? Let me try this. Let me do it one more time, you guys. This is Beer Budz Carlos.
This is Beer Budz Michael.
Stay hard, baby. We're signing out later. I just did a Michael's thing. All right, we're still on YouTube. Just because I want to give you guys the exit you guys want, which is I don't know why I didn't have it ready. I usually always have it ready. Where's my fucking song at? And this is the first time I don't have it ready, and I'm actually disappointed in myself that I don't have it ready. But here you go. Here's the sign out. There you go. Later, guys. Peace. For the live stream, it's been good. Later. This is your dad last night. You died for a little bit. I was like, oh my god, dude. That shows a fucking that was embarrassing, but I was just like, it was weird. Anyways, peace out, you guys. Later.
Deuce.